Hello and welcome to part 3 of the profit and loss series. As I said, I also have a video on loss. This video is primarily on profit and profit percentage. The first one over here says a laptop was sold for $1,380 at a profit of 20%. Now this over here is the selling price, and also the 20% over here is the profit percent. You're going to use two approach or two steps or two method to solve for the cost price. Now method 1 and then method 2. The method 1 is by using the formulas of profit and loss, and then the method 2 is by using the ratio approach, or let me call it the practical way. So now let's listen. Here we have, you're looking for the cost price. So the cost price is unknown. Now let's use, since we don't know the cost price, let's use a variable like S for it. And the selling price over here, selling price is 1,380, and the profit percent is giving us 20%. The first formula we have to know is that profit equals to the selling price minus the cost price, and the second one is the profit percentage equals to the profit over the cost price times 100%. Now if we are to use the first formula, we don't know the profit, and also we don't know the cost price, so we have to use the second formula. Now in the second formula, the profit percentage is 20%, so 20 is equal to profit. Now since we don't know the profit over here, we can just substitute this selling price minus cost price over here. So this P is the profit, and the profit is the same as selling price minus cost price. So selling price minus cost price all over the cost price times 100. Now the selling price over here is 1,380. So 20, which is equal to 1,380 minus the cost price all over the cost price times 100. Now over here we just do cross multiplication. So this 20 multiply the selling price, so 20. Now the selling price, as I said over here, we could use, sorry, the cost price, we could use X for it. So now let me make it work. So 20 is equal to 1,380 minus X all over the X times 100. So 20x, and here we multiply both sides by x, also here by x. Now this x cancels out, so we have 100 multiplied by 1,380 minus x. Now over here we have 20x, which is equal to 100 times 1,380 minus 100x. Okay, so we've multiplied the 100 by the ones in the bracket. Now the next one you have is, we want to bring the 20s and then the 100s into one place, so let's add both sides of the equation by 100s. So over here 20x plus 100s, which is equal to 100 times 1,380 minus 100s plus 100x. So this one cancels out, and now you have 20x plus 100x is the same as 120x. Over here we have 100 times 1380. So we divide both sides by 120 and also here by 120. So this one cancels out. Over here 0 cancels 0. 2 goes into 10 5 times, and 2 goes into 12 6 times. We now have x equal to 5 times 1380 over 6. Now 6 goes into 1 and goes into 138 23 times. So it goes here 23 times. Now we now have x is equal to 5 times 230, and 205 times 230. So 5 times 23 is 115. Then we add the 0 to 8. So now this x over here was the cost price. So now we can say therefore, or hence, the cost price is $1,150. So now this is how we can use the formula method or approach to get the cost price. Now let's use method 2 to get the cost price. Now in method 2 we have to use the ratio approach. Now over here, the cost price of which we are looking for, we can denote it by x, and also the cost price percentage. The cost price percentage is always 100%, and the profit in terms of money you don't know, but we know the profit percent. Profit, let me say profit percent. We know the profit percent to be 20%, and also the selling price, it was given us $1,380, and the selling price percent can be found by just adding the 20% plus the 100%, which gives you 120%. Now over here we just make a ratio of the cost price to the selling price and the cost price percent to the selling price percent. So cost price to the selling price, or equal to the cost price percent to the selling price percent. Now let's substitute the values into here. The cost price is x, selling price 1,380, the cost price percent is 100, the selling price percent is 120. So let's change these ones into fractions. So x over 1,380, which is equal to 100 over 120. Now even before we do the cross multiplication, as you can see, 2 goes into 100 50 times and goes into 120 60 times, and over here the 0 can cancel the 0. We now have x over 1,380 over 5 over x, 5 over 6. So the x will multiply the 6 and the 5 will multiply the 1,380. We now have 6x is equal to 5 times 1,380 all over 1,380. Now here we can divide both sides by 6x, so 6x, and then over here, sorry, we can divide both sides by 6. Over here 6, and then here 6. 6 cancels out. And then over here too we have 6 goes into itself 1 and goes into 138 23. We now have x equal to 5 times 23, but don't forget to bring the 0 over here, and 5 times 23 is 115. Then we add the 0 to it. So the x equal to, now we just use the x as the cost price. So in our final answer, hence the cost price of the laptop is. Now, in writing your final answer, don't forget to bring the currency, the dollar. So it's equal to $1,150. As you can see, when we use the formula, we got the answer, and then also the ratio approach, we got this one. So in a test, it depends on you on which method you use. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to comment on my video, subscribe to my channel, and like the video. May God bless you.